Hello everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Last time we continued our assault on the Team Cipher base, and this time hopefully we'll bring it to an end. Of course, an ambush right away, huh? Well, if it isn't a tiny little intruder. Alright, who are you and what have you got for us? Cipher Peon Crink. More like cringe, dude! A Snorunt and a Barboach. Snorunt, a little tiny little ice type, and Barboach, a little water ground type. Barboach continues the trend of a fish evolving into a completely different species of fish. Alright, so Spheal is in reverse mode, which is good, because that means that hopefully once we call it, it'll be ready to be purified. I've decided I'm going to hold off on purifying all of my Pokemon until we get out of this place. It doesn't really matter about experience, because they'll get all that they earn after they're purified anyways, so I want to save trips running back and forth anyways. There's also plenty of healing machines here, so we probably won't need to go back to Pokemon Center at all. Alright, hopefully this is the last ambush for a while. I would assume we're going to have a little bit of a boss fight with someone who has an ID card. An elevator that I assume is the next place we have to go was locked, and we need one of those. So there's got to be somebody in here that has it. I've been playing a lot of Tears of the Kingdom recently, as I still have yet to beat it. But as of right now, I've gotten to the last area that I need to be in, which for me was Gerudo Desert. I'm going to avoid spoiling anything, so don't worry. But I've really enjoyed all of the world building stuff that they've put in since the last game. I love how much the world has changed. I love all the little bits and details you can get by talking to people and putting together lore. It's really fun. Plus the game is just really good. It's just a solid game. I really don't have many complaints with that at all. I'm excited to see how it ends, but for now, Cringe was defeated. Oh, I didn't read my line. Spheal can now be purified. Perfect. Well, on that note, we're going to swap it out of the front of our party. And Houndour can be purified. Baltoy is purified. So I guess next up is Seedot. All right, little buddy. What level is it? Eevee. Eevee's 18. When it gets to level 20, I'm going to switch it out for Baltoy and get Baltoy up to level 20. And we'll keep swapping back and forth as they reach every sort of level landmark. Do I want to go up first? There was a chest in here, if I remember correctly. Yes, there was. A super potion. 3 super potions. Nice. That is a good find. There's a scientist over here. Are you gonna have the ID card? Huh? This is no place for a child to be sightseeing. Oh, trust me, I'm not sightseeing morbid. Like Orbit? Or like Morbius. But yeah, I think Tears of the Kingdom is probably, right now, is it my game of the year or is the Xenoblade deal? Well, can the Xenoblade DLC even be my game of the year? It's not really its own thing. It wasn't sold separately. So I guess not. So yeah, right now Tears of the Kingdom is my game of the year. It's not my favorite game that I've ever played, but it is a very, very good, to me. I think maybe it's like an objective 10 out of 10 game, but like a subjective of my enjoyment with it, like a 9 out of 10. I think that's what I would probably give. Maybe like a 9.5. It's very good. Not my favorite game that I've ever played, but definitely a very, very good one. Plus, making the constructs is just so fun. that hover bike, man, that is fun. I'm gonna heal up Eevee. We just got more healing items, so I'm not really worried about using potions anymore. I just really don't want Eevee to go down. Spoink, not quite out of here. It'd be nice if it doesn't take a lot of damage this time so I can get a Shadow Wave out. Okay. As long as Lotad doesn't attack us, we should be okay. Absorb. Hopefully on the Seedot? Nah, you're too smart for that. Okay, well, it can survive another turn anyway, so let's see what Seedot's working with. We'll bite the Spoink and Shadow Wave both of them. Not the Spoink, bite the Lotad. And hopefully a Shadow Wave will take out both of these guys. Psybeam, let's just hold on, Eevee. Just survive. That's all you need to do. Perfect. Okay, we can heal you up next turn. All right, I'm holding out hope for Shadow Wave. Oh, I didn't take out Spoink. Oh, you got it. Okay. All right, Lotad. I think you almost got me killed. You're on very thin ice. To be fair, I did say that it was kind of garbage. I willingly put it on my team knowing that. Well, it's a good thing we got these super potions, because we definitely need one now. Let's do that, and then we'll hopefully finish it off with this Shadow Wave. Unless we get killed, if C-Dot goes down, then there's not much we can do about it. Alright, come on. Please take out both of them. Alright, Spoink is out of here. Lotad, are you gonna be nice to me? Let's go. Come on, C-Dot. Doing the bare minimum. Let's go, baby. Alright. I just need to purify you, that's it. You just need your gauge to be empty. It's so unfortunate that you can't evolve all your Shadow Pokemon. Alright, Staryu mixing it up. It's a water-type Pokemon. Pretty good, pretty fast. It evolves to a very strong monster of a Pokemon, Starmie. I know that Starmie causes a lot of trouble for people who play Generation 1 when they got to Misty. Unless you pick the Grass-type starter, but even then, Ivysaur is Grass Poison. And since Starmie is Water Psychic, that could cause some serious problems. There we go, Bullet Seed taking it out, nice and strong. Eevee's so close to a level up, it's almost painful. This is no place for battles, too. You got 800 Pokebucks. Oh, Sag, I ran out of milk tea between episodes, and I just wish I had more. They really went strong with the caramel. It was very good. Letting a child like this unchallenged. What is wrong with Cipher security? It's garbage, and everyone has weak Pokemon, and they really don't know how to use them. Alright, well, I think we've explored this side of the map as much as we can, so it's now time to find that ID card, wherever it might be. Alright, I'm sure there's gonna be an ambush right here. Hello, little boy. Have you lost your way? No, well, kind of, a little. I don't know where I'm going, but I don't not know where I'm going. Pokemon, or Team Cipher, meta. Natu and Inkata. Natu, a little tiny, little cute little bird, psychic flying type. I wish it was good. Its stats are decent, but its move pool, well, Natu's stats are kind of bad. Zatu's stats are pretty good, but its move pool just kind of stinks. It's kind of stinky smelly. I tried to use one, and it was definitely my weakest team member, unfortunately, as much as I really wanted it to be strong. Yeah, how's that defense Natu? It's so cute, though. Look at it, it's just a little ball bird. It's a little fluff ball. So cute. Ow, that hurt. What Shadow Wave's damage looking like this time? Enough to take out Zatu, or Natu. And not a whole lot on Inkata, which is fine, I guess. If you get to level up, hey, finally some more in the attack stat. Let's go. Ooh, a Wailmer, a big boy, a big beefy water type Pokemon. Evolves into the second biggest Pokemon just in existence. As of this game, it was the biggest Pokemon though. Okay, let's see. Unfortunately, all of my moves aren't going to be very good against Inkata. In fact, I think I'm going to swap out Eevee here. Oh, no, not use an item. I'm going to swap out Eevee for Houndour real quick. I could do Spheal with Water Gun, but I think Houndour with the Charcoal is going to be a little bit stronger. And then we'll Bullet Seed the Wailmer. I don't think it's going to take it out in one turn unless it hits all 5 times, which isn't very likely. It's probably going to hit 3 if I had to guess. That's the average amount of times that it's going to hit. You could do so much more. I'm glad you're just growling at me. Alright, let's see what this does. Okay, it hits once, not a lot, twice, just twice? Yeah, okay. That sucks a little bit, but it's fine. We did get our attack lowered, so I guess it's fair. Wow, that Leech Life did more damage than I thought it was gonna be doing. Alright, we will Ember the Ninkata, see what it does. I guess we'll Shadow Wave, see if that does any more damage than Bullet Seed did. I was hoping Bullet Seed was gonna do more than it ended up doing. There we go, Ninkata is out of here, let's go. Whalmer's using Water Gun, probably on Houndour, right? No. Okay, sure. I mean, it did a lot of damage, but all right, you do you, man. Oh, no, come on, C-Dot. All right. We'll Shadow Blitz with Whalmer, and then we'll swap out for Mareep, I guess. Electric types don't resist water, but who knows? We'll see what happens, I guess. Could be worse. Could be in a much worse situation. All right, it's tanky, but it's fine. It does a decent amount of damage, and of course you're going into reverse mode. And you're definitely using it on Houndour now, right? Yeah. Yes. Oh God. That healing station is looking a little more appealing than it was a couple minutes ago. All right, let's swap you out again for Spheal now. Cool, we got Thundershock. Let's go. I guess we walked around with it enough. Growl, that's fine. Neither of these Pokemon are going to be attacking with physical attack, so that's okay. Come on, Reap. Let's see what you can do. Nice, and it takes it out. Let's go. Mareep MVP of this battle. How dare you? I mean, really. Well, sucks to suck. All right, I'm gonna heal up. I'll be right back. All right, everyone's healed up. Let's see what's over this way. Ah, a little chest for us. 1 ether. All chests are nice. Little chests, big chests. As long as they got stuff for me, I'm all good with them. Ooh, a choice is to be made. We'll take the elevator second. Ooh, scientist guys. Are you both gonna battle me? Have you heard? Prototype XD001's final adjustments are behind schedule at headquarters. If they get Crane to give up their details about his purification study, all XD001's problems should have been solved in one fell swoop. I think so too, but he sounds quite obstinate and tight-lipped about the whole thing. I've heard Lavrina's getting incensed? Okay, over this. What? A kid in the lab? Hold still so we can catch you, kid. No, why would I ever do that? That's like the dumbest idea. Cipher R&D L-Rock. L-Rock. Swablu and Wynot. Wynot's an interesting Pokemon. Its whole thing is countering you. It's the pre-evolution / baby Pokemon form of Wobbuffet. It's all about using counter and mirror coats and protect and whatever it can to block attacks and deal as much back to you as it can. It's a punching bag, because why not? Fun little fact about these Pokemon is that Wobbuffet's Japanese name basically means because. So if you put them together, it's why not and because. Okay, well, you're probably not gonna last very long. I like you, why not? You're cute. I've never used you, probably never will, but you're not gonna be able to stick around. Well, that's a good thing I don't really use status effects, because I wouldn't be able to anymore now. Ooh, Secret Power. That's a normal type move that can cause paralysis, I think, or confusion. I think it's paralysis. We don't really need to use it right now. Gonna stick with Shadow Wave for that super effective damage. You know, it's very interesting that they basically added in an 18th type in these games. And it's just not used anywhere. Granted, it's a very simple type. It is super effective against every other type and resists every other type. But, you know, it's still another type. Shadow is technically a 19th type that exists, or a 20th type if you include the typeless Pokemon, but that no longer exists, so I don't really count it. Let's see, Bullet Seed will work on Corsola. It's a water rock type, so it'll be 4 times effective. I like that they brought back Shadow Pokemon into Pokemon Go, but they're really disappointing in that game, honestly. They work the exact same way. They have exclusive moves, and they're stronger. But I don't know if there's any drawbacks to using them in Pokemon Go. I don't think there is. I think the only thing is that their like stats are lower in general, but it doesn't really matter since they do more damage anyways. Let's see, probably just another Shadow Wave. I'm not too fussed about it. But it's a shame that they have a Shadow Mewtwo and a Shadow Lugia in Pokemon Go, and they're just normal. Like, they have the Shadow Aura and the red eyes, but they could have, like, contacted somebody and been like, hey, can we use these Shadow designs in Pokemon Go? I mean, Pokemon Go, well, first off, Pokemon is the highest grossing franchise in the world. I'm sure they can afford the royalties to use Pokemon from their own spin-off games. But, it's just so disappointing. Beaten by a kid? I'm glad people have modded Shadow Mewtwo and Shadow Lugia properly into that game. I'm busy, so we'll let you go today. So go home without a fuss, okay? I'm not good at battling, but now's not the time to be telling you that. Cipher R&D Coffee would like to battle. You got a Dustox, and you got a Wingull. I would love... I already mentioned it. I would love to see a sequel to this game. So bad. If that's like... If I could ask for one Pokemon game, first would be proper Gen 4 remakes. Not what we got. Not what we got. I would want actual ones. I'm not gonna let... I'm never gonna let them like... I'm never gonna let go of this. Ever. We could have had something so good, and they were just so garbage. We could have had another Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, but instead we just got Diamond and Pearl, but again. But second would be a sequel to XD. It doesn't even have to be a sequel, as long as it's just like the same style. Dustox is pretty beefy here. Or Wingull just sucks, which... Or not Wingull, Seedot just sucks, which is true. Seedot does in fact suck. That's okay. Soon it'll be able to be purified and we can take it off of our team. Once it evolves, it'll be a little bit better. Not a whole lot better, but a little bit. Just a smidge, a crumb better. Oh great, Eevee's confused. You were doing the majority of our damage. Now I'm gonna have to swap you out. Gust on Seedot. Yep, is that gonna kill it? No, surprisingly. Also, I was wrong. Shadow Pokemon don't resist every other type. It's just that Shadow is not very effective against Shadow. It resists itself. Another Pineco. I don't know why you guys like this one so much. Its whole gimmick is self-destructing, and you guys have not been doing that, so... Oh well, I guess? Let's bring out Houndour so we can actually do some damage to these guys with some embers. We're gonna have to call it first, though. Some of the Pokemon in this game are, like, really low poly, like Houndour and Machop. And some of them look pretty good, like Seedot and Dustox look pretty good. Oh my god, Seedot, you know, you're already so bad, don't also go into reverse mode. Ow! Okay, alright. This turn is gonna be a wash. That's fine. We'll just call both of you and then finish this fight, huh? Call, and let's go. I'm just gonna use a little... Alright, Confusion. C-Dot still somehow survives. Let's go. And it misses. Nice, awesome, okay. Let's Ember the... we're gonna have to Ember both of them. Let's just pick one. We'll Secret Power, see what that does to the Pineco. Nice, Dustox goes down. It's a shame that he still has another Pokemon left. Quillfish, I see. Water poison type has a very neat and cool dark poison type Hisuian form that actually has an evolution. And if I have one wish for the future of regional variants, it's that Pokemon that have regional variants that can evolve eventually get similar evolutions themselves. Because, yeah, Galarian Quillfish is great, and you can use it all you like because it's a pretty good Pokemon. But Quillfish is still just as bad as it's always been, and adding in Galarian Quillfish did not make this Quillfish any better than it currently is. So adding in some sort of alternate Overquill form for the regular Cantonian or Jotonian version. It's another one of those Pokemon that's more prevalent in Kanto, even though it was introduced in the Johto games. Would be nice. I would like to see it. Alright. Bullet Seed does almost nothing again. It would be nice if Houndour had a refresh. Unfortunately, it doesn't, but that's okay. Should we try a Secret Power? I guess we can go for it. We'll see. Bullet Seed's neutrally effective anyway, since Quillfish is water poison type. And if it gets paralyzed, that'll be nice. Another Poison Sting, using it on C-Dots. C-Dot goes down. Alright, well, it was gonna happen eventually, but thankfully its Shadow Gauge is now empty, so I don't have to look at it anymore. We'll send in Mareep for the Thunder Shock and just take this thing out. Houndour's hurt by poison. It's okay, it survives. We'll Shadow Blitz and Thunder Shock. Come on, Quillfish. Just go down. Just stay down. Nice. Gets the paralysis anyways, even without Secret Power. Thank you, Static. And finally, you're out of here. Thank goodness. All right, be gone, you. Nope, I'm just no good at battling. You did a pretty good job. You took down one of my Pokemon. It was the worst one, but still. I'll pretend that I never saw you. Scram already. C-Dot can now be purified. Nice, I'm poisoned. Let's fix that. Bada-boom, bada-boom, bada-boom. Antidote. There we go. And, we're gonna need to use the healing station. Is the ID card anywhere around here? I'm busy. I'll let you go today, so go home without any fuss, okay? One Great Ball. Hey, nice. This is unfortunately not where the ID card is. So, I guess next time on Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, we'll go down this elevator and see if we can get that ID card to go and finally, hopefully finally, put this Cipher base assault to rest. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, have fun, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.